Such a thrill. I wanted to make sure you knew that we have several screenings as part of this series, including Big Top Pee-wee, Cheech and Chong's Nice Dreams, Life During Wartime, and Mystery Men. So come see those films. It is really delightful to be gathered with a big group of people who were impacted by the life and work of Paul Rubens. I'm very grateful that we have a movie theater here where we can watch this together and celebrate his life. And I am further just so thrilled to have our special guest here today, Paul Rubens' sister, Abby Rubenfeld, who is just a champion of LGBTQ rights in Nashville, or in Tennessee rather. She is a civil rights attorney and a family law attorney, just a pioneer for gay rights. And it was in fact her lawsuit that led to Tennessee being included in the U.S. Supreme Court decision that legalized gay marriage. So she really is. And here she is. So thank you so much. Here's Abby Rubenfeld.
Really hard for me. I almost didn't do it. So I hope you'll forgive me that I'm probably not going to be able to just talk extemporaneously. I'm going to use the comments I wrote up for the memorial for my brother in Los Angeles on his birthday, August 27th. It was a big, LA thing to Paul Rubens, Pee Wee Herman, the character. Although I know him kind of differently than that. And I also want to apologize that I don't think I can stay and see the movie. And I was doing pretty good until I heard him in Big Top from back there. So forgive me if I leave after. I'm old, I gotta wear glasses.
Thank you.
So Paul was my big brother. He was 13 months older than me, light years cooler than me from the very start. I revered him as we grew up. I listened to him. I obeyed him. He was my big brother. Like the time we were waiting in the car for our mom. This was before our younger brother was born. And Paul pushed in the car lighter. Remember that, John? I remember. Pulled it out red hot and told me to put my finger in it. Which I did, of course, since he told me, and, burned the hell out of my finger and got him in big trouble. It's kind of foreshadowing on stuff later in our lives, I think. Paul's love of show business and performing began when we were pretty young. He always wanted to be an actor, and I always wanted to be a lawyer. When I said that in LA, somebody laughed. Because I wanted to be a lawyer. It's a tribute to our parents that we both achieved our dreams. Contrary to popular myth, Paul's career did not begin when our dad built him a stage in our basement, a real stage with lights and a curtain that were controlled from backstage. That was my job, of course. He did the acting. The real start of his career was when our parents somehow got us on Howdy Doody in the Peanut Gallery. It was a huge deal, Howdy Doody in New York City. We drove down. Paul was beyond excited. I remember walking down this hall. I don't have a lot of childhood memories, but I remember this. That we walked down this hall towards the Peanut Gallery. We were holding our parents' hands, and it was so exciting. We were going to be on TV. And then all of a sudden we stopped, and our parents were supposed to go to the left, and we were supposed to go to the right. Without them. I was like 3, and Paul was 4. And I just couldn't believe that and started sobbing. I just hadn't anticipated that. It didn't occur to me my parents couldn't go with us. But I was very upset. But Paul gave me this look like he was going to kill me if I ruined his television debut. So even though I was terrified of going without my parents, I was more terrified of my big brother, so I did it. I love that story. Okay, my brother and I had our share of conflict over the years, like any siblings do. But going all the way back to the peanut gallery, I loved him and respected him. I was envious of his incredible talent and how cool he always was. Even when he was not so nice to his little sister, I loved him, supported him, tried to be there for him, even when he rejected it. I miss him. Thank you. Enjoy the movie.